Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Who was seen brutally beating a woman on the subway station in Harlem.
Yeah, this video is just shocking, but it shows the suspect hitting the victim dozens of times for more than 2 minutes. Fox Eye's Robert Moses is at that station in Harlem with more details on this. I mean, it's just scary to think because this is a station that many people take. Woman, man, doesn't matter who you are.
That's true, Bianca and Rosanna, and there's a good bit of foot traffic. Even at an early hour here, we saw people coming and going this morning, presumably to work and elsewhere around the time that this happened last week. In fact, on Friday, it's still not clear what led up to this heinous attack. As the attacker wailed away, the woman was helpless to stop him. Video posted on X begins with a man swinging an umbrella at a 60-year-old woman Friday morning around 3:30 inside the subway station at West 116th Street and Lenox Avenue. When she used her cane to try and defend herself, he wrested it from her and turned it against her. Over the next minute, he pummeled her about 50 times over seemingly every part of her body. She tried to fend him off by flailing her legs and arms, to no avail. At one point, he hit her so hard that the top of the cane flew off. He continued beating her with the stick that remained. She finally wrested it back from him, but he didn't quit. He got in some final blows and berated her as his pants fell down and she lay helplessly on the ground. Police say the victim was taken to Harlem Hospital in stable condition. The man fled the station. According to the most recent police department statistics, transit crime is down 4.5% this year compared to last, but that statistic provides little comfort to the victim who is now recovering from Friday's blows.
Salute. Good morning. Hello, good morning, guys. We back for yet another critical thinking, triggering edition of the Mr. Goodbread show. So come on in, guys. Wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, emotions, elders, none of that, guys. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we not going to complicate that, guys. So last night, yeah. It got good. It got heated, boy. You know what I mean? I got checked for what I think was no reason, bro. Because this boy don't look like a white man. And why would they post that story like that, yo? Guys, the guy in the thumbnail ID'd in this subway beating, I don't know. He looked biracial at best. To me, he don't look like a white man. To me, I don't know, guys. You know, y'all get to check me over here. So if I'm wrong, then, you know what I mean? Check me, bro. But y'all remember, let's go back to last night, guys. Why the fuck would they start this? Why would they even report this shit like the way they did? Hold on. Let me go pull this up from last night, guys. Before we go any further. Now, guys, y'all remember this. Y'all remember this story from last night. You know what I mean? Video, white man beats old black woman over 50 times with own cane in Harlem, New York. Guys, what in the hell of a was that? Why would you report on that story like that? Why would you try to racially ignite the dumb folks? You know, all you got to do in the black community is this anyway. Everybody hooked to the moms. So why would you go and ignite that? Well, remember this, guys? This was last night. This shit had me out here looking crazy. Had me looking crazy. But we seen the headline. Look, that's the headline. They switched it up this morning, though. They said thug. This morning, they done switched it, and they say thug. You know what I mean? But why would you post a headline like that? That's irresponsible. And they do that like that a lot of the times, guys. A lot of the times, the people you think you hate, you are told to hate them people. You were brainwashed and manipulated to hate them people, bro. What in the world was that, bro? That shit was crazy. I said, no, I had to go dig deep. I had to go dig deep. You know, that ain't sit well with me. No, I'm not a know-it-all. So I could have lived with the check down. I could have lived with being checked. But, bro, I wasn't tripping. Let's get on into the story, guys. Because another thing that nobody is talking about when it comes to this story right here, guys. Jordan Neely, right? Jason Jordan Neely. Do we forget? Oh, how quickly do we forget, right? Y'all locked somebody up, right? Y'all was just out here marching in the streets because somebody that displayed bad behavior towards another folk got their shit handed to them. Granted, he shouldn't have died, but niggas ain't built the same. Some niggas ain't built. A chokehold to one is a death grip to another. But in any event, y'all want somebody to help that lady, right? The last nigga helped somebody in the train got locked up. Y'all want somebody to help that lady, right? This elderly black woman, y'all know the story by now, 3:25 a.m. in the morning. Clearly, guys, y'all seen, matter of fact, let's get into the story because y'all like to play dumb. Y'all like to play simp and sympathy. You know what I mean? All y'all programmed to worship in my mammy. So anything is offensive to y'all. Anything is, oh, he cold. Guys, do you not see the system that they are creating? Ain't no good Samaritans fitting to help you in no situation, whether it's right or wrong, because the confusion has been created. And we all know who the author of confusion is. And it's sad because the people y'all are protecting are working for the same author. So you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Shit crazy out this motherfucker, boy. Let's get into the story, man. Let's get into the story.
Like I'm nobody, like my life don't matter.
Speaking out from her hospital bed, Laurel is recovering after being murdered.
And if you look and you see it, she had that goddamn cane and she was going to town with that cane. He took that cane from her, ma'am. You supposed to be in a walker. How you get your ass up out your walker and you look, the evidence be here, guys, on these cases that they be wanting to paint these people out to be such a victim. Ma'am, if y'all the only two there, who helped you down them stairs, man? Because there's stairs at 116 in Lenox, man. Who helped you down the stairs at 3:25 a.m.? So you mean he helped you get all the way down the stairs and then just started hitting you? You telling me you did not strike that man with that cane first, sis? Get the fuck out of here. You be a fool to believe that the man just started to commit the ass whooping on this woman, his partner in crime, his crackhead buddy. Don't go down like that, guys. I'm going to play that back so you can see what I saw.
Like I'm nobody, like my life don't matter.
Speaking out from her hospital bed, Laurel is recovering after being mercilessly.
Now, y'all saw that. You saw the fucking cane go down. He yanked it. That fell. She fell. She then fell. Cane is in his possession, guys. Come on now. You never get signed to do commentary, play-by-play, if you ain't gonna call it how you see it, guys. Now, this wasn't in the video we saw last night.
Be like I'm nobody, like my life don't matter.
Speaking out from her hospital bed, Laurell is recovering after being mercilessly beaten with a belt and her cane on the subway platform.
The man is an animal. He's brutal. And he had no reason and no right to be free or anything. He needs to be locked up.
It happened in Harlem last Friday around 3 in the morning at the 116th Street and Lenox Avenue station. All of it caught on camera that even police admit.
It's tough to watch. It's obviously concerning and shocking to us.
An MTA employee behind the station booth recorded the attack for over 3 minutes and appears to call someone describing the emergency.
She's being hit with a cane now.
The 60-year-old telling Pix 11 she needed help walking up the stairs when the 43-year-old suspect she never met suddenly turned.
And it's crazy to me how the woman recording this can't come out of that booth. In New York, guys, they stand in this token booth and they get paid for absolutely nothing. And these be them bitches with the nasty, ill-advised attitude, too. These bitches, before, they used to have to do a little bit of work. Now that the machines is there, these dumb bitches don't got to do nothing but sit there and talk on their little head feet piece and keep fixing and fiddling with their little mustache that's on the top of their forehead. You know, the wig piece start on the top of their forehead because they get nice bread. They get nice bread. So these be the bitches that be in the hood stunting hard on the rest of the bitches. See, these bitches ain't the ones necessarily that got to suck some DICK for that bag and the stunt, the Hummer stunt. These be the ones that be working behind these booths in New York, these city workers, these so-called city workers. But you can't come from behind there. They can't come from behind there, guys. So he could have killed this woman and nobody was going to be there to help this woman, son. And that's just the system they create. They create the system where they don't want y'all with no help. They don't want none of y'all. They don't want none of the vulnerable ones. They don't want y'all to be helped. They want y'all to get got. The money is in y'all getting got. And then they selling your organs and all of that other stuff. But that's a whole nother lie. Y'all stay woke.
On her and is seen striking the victim over 50 times. Police identifying the suspect as Norton Blake. They say he has multiple prior arrests and his last known address was the Manhattan Psychiatric Center.
He will be arrested and charged for that assault on that female.
While recording her.
They and this is what I talk about. They know the people get help. They know these people walking around here crazy and need help. Men and women. They know who raised these motherfuckers. They know what they did. They know they gave the rat poison to the mother, and then the mother took the rat poison back to the hub and infested everybody. They know that. So they know it's a lot of sick motherfuckers walking around out here. But do you think they're going to get these people some help? They don't get the people no help until it's too late. And even then, they still making money off the niggas' back. And if you don't speak up, they still won't get you the help. Shit crazy out this motherfucker, yo.
Shocking assault.
New York City Transit.
Some are asking if the station agents' actions were sufficient.
They're being trained, and part of the training is how to handle situations that are safety related or crime.
And truthfully, yo, that lady would have stepped out of that thing. She would have made the trains, that should have made it vulnerable because there's money behind there. They got money behind it. That's why they treat that shit like if it's a armored truck. That booth, you got to be very careful how you walk and run up on that booth right there, bro. If it's an armed police officer in that train station, he could shoot your ass, bro. It's money in there. Wherever the currency is, they got the guard with their life. So that lady wasn't coming from behind there. And to be honest with you, had she brought her stupid ass from behind there, it'd have been 2 bitches getting hit with that cane instead of 1. You know what I mean? You guys got to get the right people to help and stop making money off of these people. Then when one of us good Samaritans decide we want to help and we want to simp that day, we fuck around and get locked up. So we fuck around and get locked up. So nobody gonna mind nobody business. So let's stop playing dumb. Even with the shit yesterday with the chick that got hit with the brick. We seen what happened to the last person. Nobody gonna play dumb. Why y'all playing dumb? You know what I mean? We seen it. Nigga choked him. He was a little fragile dude because he was already sickly and he died. And now y'all out in the street like, we want justice, 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 justice. Like, come on, you can't have it both ways. Like, you can't have it both ways. And it's the culture that's created out here, guys. Oh, that's an old woman. But then y'all got to look at how these old women carry themselves out here. Hold on, we're going to get to that.
Or anything that is troubling, even just quality of life issues.
Look at those lying ass old lady, yo. We know they lie. How many of y'all saw the DNA test where the lady was yelling and screaming, talking about telling her daughter, manipulating her daughter more, talking about that's your dad, he just don't want to be your dad. And the test, we already know what the test said. Bitch ain't give him no apology or nothing. All she did was turn to the little girls, well, you will always be my child. Like, come on now. Come on now. And it be the older ones be the ones teaching the younger ones, guys. So now y'all want to sit up here and act like, let's go to this story, guys. Let's go to this story. Y'all remember this story? Y'all remember this story about the old lady that got beat up by the young girls? You know what I mean? Because this bad behavior, it doesn't discriminate gender. It doesn't discriminate race. This bad behavior is evil. But do y'all remember this story? So let's tie it in. Because it really is there's no difference.
Right now at 5:30, a disturbing attack caught on video in Harlem. Several people beating and robbing a 61-year-old woman with a walker. Welcome back. I'm Chris.
Now I want y'all to peep it. In Harlem, again, this is why I say I know what I know, guys. I get up here and I tell y'all my experience and what I know. We don't play the race agitating game. We don't play like victims over here. We not running around here being victims. Them old women, them old ladies, they be elder, but they be in the mix, guys. Them old women be in the mix. They be doing all sorts of drugs. They be owing all types of money. And granted, it is not wrong. It's not right to go put your hands on an elder. You're going to reap what you sow. You're going to pay for that. But we're not going to sit here and paint these elder women in Harlem. Let me say that. These elder women in Harlem, New York City, out to be the victims. I don't know about the elder women in your city, your town. They may have y'all real manipulated. They may be good at what they do. And I'm not going to fuck with it. If they good at what they do, they good at what they do. But these bitches, these older bitches over here in New York, Harlem, they not good at what they do. They be engaged in the bullshit, bro. Now, why the fuck? Let me play that back, bro.
Right now at 5:30, a disturbing attack caught on video in Harlem. Several people beating and robbing a 61-year-old woman with a walker. Welcome back. I'm Christine Johnson.
And I'm Dick.
And they always come with the walker, right? They always come with the walker. I just showed y'all. We done did the video where the old lady, the elderly lady, walked up. Well, she ain't walked nowhere. She scrolled her ass on that walker right on into that store and scrolled her ass on out in handcuffs, right? Because I told you that's how they get down. The elderly and the pregnant get away with murder in New York. They have the highest victimized title. They get the privilege. They could shoot you, bro, and get away with it. Elderly and the pregnant, bro. The same ones you got to give your seat up for after you worked hard, you know what I mean, to pay your taxes. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that. Society is a motherfucker.
Dick Brennan, and now police are looking for the people wanted in that violent robbery.
But a relative of one of the suspects is telling a different story. CBS 2's Alice Gaynor spoke with the victim.
Police released this surveillance video of a 61-year-old woman using a walker being beaten at times with a cooking pot. She's kicked, punched, and dragged on the sidewalk Tuesday night before 8:30 near 151st Street and Frederick Douglass Boulevard. Police say the group also stole her walker, $22.
Ain't it funny how over there, right, guys? And I want to tell y'all something. Over there, that's where the whole New Jack City, that where that a lot of them scenes from that movie New Jack City, that was that area. That's the west side of Harlem right there. If you notice, a lot of the same shit happens in that west side right there, bro. On that west side, bro.
Dollars and credit cards. Investigators are looking for these people seen on the video. The woman was treated at a hospital and released. She spoke to us and asked us not to show her face.
One of them just came and punched me. They had me on the ground, holding my neck and then pulling my hair.
She says they didn't say anything to her. She showed us the screwdriver she says she used to fight back.
They had me on the ground, and I started stabbing them then.
It's hard to see everything going on clearly.
Now, why would an elderly lady in a walker have a screwdriver if she's not out there engaging in some bullshit activity? What the fuck are you doing with a screwdriver for?
Clearly in the video, she says she keeps the screwdriver in her bag for self-defense. But an uncle of one of the suspects alleges it's the 61-year-old who actually started it.
The lady saying that she was beat up and wrong. False.
Sam Brown alleges the 61-year-old woman stabbed his nephew's wife first with the screwdriver.
See? Exactly, yo. And that's because they haven't been checked and they haven't had to be held accountable. And remember, they're from that generation where it was stick your hands in your pocket, for real. And the guys let them stick their hands in the pocket, and the guys just didn't have no type of know-it-all with what they was doing at any time. So they from the privacy era. Like, these old women, they got secrets in their cat box, bro. They done seen uncle touch on the niece and they authorized it type secrets in their cat box. So these bitches is bold, the boldest, bro. These be the ones jump in my comment section like, shut up, shut your mouth. Like, if I'm their child, like, no, if we was in real life, boy, I have Miss Goodbread hit them with their own cane, bro. Word up. I can get Miss Goodbread to do it. Yes, man. See, and that's why I tell you, just mind your business, just go. If you don't want to take some self-accountability, leave me alone. But attacking me, coming at me, is foolish. It's foolish. I'm going to hurt your whole feelings. Man or woman. But this shit go down, bro. This shit go down. All you got to do is tell the truth.
They come allegedly looking for her and him for what? They are the victim. She is a victim. She was stabbed before this fight. This lady stabbed her.
The 61-year-old.
Exactly. So, like, let's stop the cap. Bro. Let's stop the cap.
Says that's not true.
Why would I go start something with people?
So no interaction with them prior to this incident or any of their family members?
No, I don't know anybody.
The video only begins at the fight. We don't see the moments before. Police would only say the investigation is ongoing. Brown says his family now has a lawyer. In Harlem, Alice Gaynor, CBS 2 News.
And it's just a crazy environment in Harlem, you know what I mean? It's just a crazy environment. It's a show, you know what I mean? It's like the Look At Me show. Everything is about clout. It's just the ways of the world, bro. It's just the ways of the world. Harlem is really one of the ways of the world. It's one of the last communities to have a black community, and the black community in that is just ruined. Like, that show you, like, ain't no camaraderie. The black community is done. Like, if you need an example of, like, how the black community is done, you just gotta look in Harlem, bro. Just look at Harlem, bro. That'll show you. It ain't no unity. You already see some of our biggest stories got to do with snitching, got to do with the brother killing the brother. You know what I mean? That Alpo and Rich story. Then you know what I mean? You got all of the gangsters from Harlem down to Frank Lucas, to Nicky Barnes, all snitches. You know what I mean? So it's like, it ain't, when you peel back the gloss and you peel back all the flaws, you know what I mean? It ain't all what it's worked out to be, you know what I mean? Salute to my niggas in Harlem that's really right, my real rights in Harlem, but we know what time it is. We know only us real ones could call it like we see it. Only us real ones could call it like that. So you know what I mean? That's no stab to Harlem, but we already know. We ain't inventors of the pink movement. You know what I mean? So it's two types of niggas in Harlem. Remember that, guys. It's always gonna be two types of niggas in Harlem. I'm that real one. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer. I think I proved my point when it comes to this. Yo, shorty is not no victim. And just because you hear the headline, don't let the headline fool you, bro. I was fooled, bro. I almost got got. I almost got got. I don't know why they report that story the way they reported that story. Like if she, first of all, they was fucked up by saying a white man beat the lady down. You know what I mean? Second of all, they is messed up when they didn't show the part where Shorty tried to hit him with the cane first, bro. Like, cut it out. Knock it off. Knock it off. And ladies, y'all got to be feminine. Y'all got to remain in y'all femininity at all times, bro. Under no conditions do you ever need to be striking or hitting the man first, bro. There's a lot of weak, disturbed niggas running around out here that your mother friends raised. While y'all was playing bingo, she left. While your mother was playing bingo with her, she left her kid home to be raised by these TVs. So the TVs then weakened these boys. You know what I mean? So we can stop the shit now. So go back to your mama friend, and ask her why she raised a hell of a nigga. These niggas is hella emotional, and if you hit them, they're gonna hit you back. You know what I mean? Is that fair? If you hit them, they're gonna hit you back. Point blank and period. All right. So we got Brickhead and Cane Face all in the same week, guys. God damn, yo. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. We do this for the culture, man. Hold on, guys. Hold on. That wouldn't even be right now. That would not even be right now. I got another little article that I was supposed to read because the daughter, she ain't feeling this. The daughter has something to say. So let me pull that up real quick. Then we get the hell on out of here. All right. Cops. That's it. Now, this is a better headline than the one that they had yesterday. Cops ID suspect in shocking caught-on-video subway beating of New York City woman as victim's daughter says he shouldn't be on the streets. All right, so her daughter responded. All right, guys, somebody said it's a fact. Desensitization isn't the problem. The problem is that if anyone interferes and is successful, they'll end up being prosecuted. That's a fact, bro. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody going. The daughter of 60-year-old woman who was beaten in a disturbing caught-on-camera assault in Harlem says she's angry that nobody came to help her defenseless moms. What do you expect, man? They locking niggas up for that. As cops identified her alleged attacker as a 43-year-old man that with at least 9 prior arrests. Laurell Reynolds, that's his name, 60, of the Bronx, was walking through the West 116th Street and Lenox Avenue station at about 3:30 a.m. Friday when Norton Blake allegedly pummeled her with a cane, according to NYPD officials, and a disturbing 2-minute recording of the crime. Nobody stepped in to help Reynolds, even as the creep struck her so hard and so often that her wooden cane shattered. I'm hurt. It hurts, her daughter, LaShane Reese, 41, of the Bronx, told the Post on Tuesday. That man could have killed my mother. Yes, it's true. You all did nothing. I have a problem with that. Reese, who worked at Crisis Management System Bronx Community Justice Center, said her mom's attacker needs to go to jail and that he shouldn't have been on the streets in the first place. That's true. He needs help. No, he shouldn't be on the streets, she said, as she broke down in tears. He just attacked my mother and beat her with a cane. He don't belong on the street. This the woman that got beat, guys. This the old slickster right here. You know what I mean? That got beat. She got all type of shit in her bag. These the ones that walk around with all type of shit on there and clinging, you know what I mean, to their shit, bro. But in any event, nobody deserved to get hit with a brick. Nobody deserved to get beat with a cane. Laurell Reynolds, 60, on the day she was attacked and beaten with her cane, her own cane in Harlem subway station. This her daughter, guys. LaShane Reese, daughter said she's angry and nobody came to help her defenseless mom as the suspect struck her more than 50 times. Now y'all finna go play straight up and down victim. Straight up and down victim. Here go the victim card coming. I see the victim card. New York NYPD Chief of Transit Michael Kepper, who named Blake as the suspect during an unrelated press conference Tuesday, said cops were nearing an arrest. We're looking for him, and I'm pretty confident that in a short order, he will be arrested and charged for that assault on that female, Kemper told reporters. Let's hear this.
Realtor.com makes looking for a house exceptionally easy.
Go to Realtor.com or download the app.
Filters on Realtor.com make it easy to find the perfect home.
I knew I wanted a fireplace, space for the kids.
I need a bigger kitchen, carpet floors, and a room as far away from her as possible.
It's not going to show me anything that doesn't have a dishwasher. That's all I want. And a kitchen. And pet friendly, right? What would you like? Dog park or outdoor space? Both.
My daughter's birthday, August 31st, and I was going to meet her, and she told me to get dressed nice or whatever. So I could...
Yeah, you a liar. So you going to meet your daughter at 3:25 a.m. in the morning, yo. You see what I mean, yo? Guys, listen to this. Listen to her.
My daughter's birthday, August 31st, and I was going to meet her, and she told me to get dressed nice or whatever so I could meet her because we were going to go out for her birthday. But this man was like, "Bitch, you got to get out the way, move, bitch." And he started cursing me. He really started cursing at me. And then he pushed me and he hit me with his cane.
With his cane or your cane?
His cane. I didn't have no cane. I had my walker.
Okay.
He beat me with my walker too. I did not deserve that at all. And I pray to God that it doesn't happen to no one else. But they need to keep his birthday.
Yo, we're going to listen to that one more time, bro.
Going to meet her.
This is how you make yourself out to be a victim. Like, this is how you go from crack to 250,000 lawsuit, bro. This is how you go from a crackhead. And then you think she's going to take that money that they swindle, that they scam right now? Because she can, any way you put it, the same way we can't stop it, and it was wrong. It's the same way we can't stop her from being wrong. She about to be wrong and a losing effort because she gonna lose and blow all that 250. She might overdose because she damn sure about to come up. But listen to this funny shit right here, guys. This is how you know you can't trust him, bro.
My daughter's birthday, August 31st, and I was going to meet her, and she told me to get dressed nice or whatever so I could meet her because we were going to go out for her birthday. But this man was like, "Bitch, you got to get out the way, move, bitch." And he started cursing me. He really started cursing at me, and then he pushed me and he hit me with his cane. He knocked me down. He took
his cane or your
his cane. I didn't have no cane. I had my walker.
Okay.
He beat me with my walker too. I did not deserve that at all. And I pray to God that it doesn't happen to no one else. But they need to keep that man off the street.
That shit crazy, yo. This shit crazy, bro. This shit getting crazy, yo. This victim shit crazy, y'all. This shit crazy. The suspect and Reynolds had engaged in some kind of argument as the victim walked up the subway station steps, Kemper said. A witness said they were arguing over something they might have dropped. Kemper said, adding that it wasn't clear if the two knew each other. He might have been helping her carry something up the steps and something might have dropped, causing them to argue. So he probably was helping you, sis, because you don't need a man, right? You're strong and independent, and he probably was helping you with something, and it fell, and you gave him that sassy-ass attitude of yours. You know, that one where you the slave owner to the men and children in this gynocracy. And you see, everybody not going to play that with you because people be going through their own shit. And to be taking your attitude while going through some own shit, their own shit, that'll cause a person to snap and hit you with your own cane. Go upside your whole head, ma'am. And clearly we saw you hit first. So you was enraged over him dropping something? Come on, bro. When y'all gonna tell a real story? Like, now we get into some parts of the story now. The dispute quickly spiraled into a physical assault with Blake allegedly hitting Reynolds more than... So we're going to skip the part that we saw already, guys. We're going to skip the part where the cane went up and it went down and he took it. You know what I mean? That means she hit first. The dispute quickly spiraled into a physical assault with Blake allegedly hitting Reynolds more than 50 times in the head, stomach, leg, arm, back, and hands as she fell to the... Damn, that was fucked up, yo. He gave her a licking, B. Blake has at least 9 prior arrests for crimes such as drug possession. All right, now we get into the butter. Drug possession. So did he drop the crack rock? Did he drop the drugs? Is that what he dropped that got you in your bag, hitting him with the cane? Assault, trespassing, resisting arrest, tampering with evidence, and possessing stolen property. Dated back to 2002. Law enforcement sources told the Post. Both of his assaults were for attack on cops. He allegedly fought an officer while resisting arrest in 2017 and punched an off-duty cop in the face in 2003, sources said. This was the picture that got me saying, oh, the black man, because this is the picture I saw yesterday, guys, when I said, yo, it's a black man. When the BZ asked me, yo, what is he? You know what I mean? Even though that wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter what is he. A close-up shot of Blake, who is still on the run after he allegedly beat Reynolds with her cane as she walked at a Harlem station early Friday. That's early Friday, don't you think? 3:25 a.m. Keep that in mind, guys. In the more recent of two, Blake was walking into the number 2 and 3 subway station at 135th Street through the exit gate without paying his fare when cops confronted him on March 10th, 2017. So he had a hop in the train on 2017, but his recent contact with police, according to criminal complaints and police sources. I'm not going anywhere, he said, according to the sources. When police tried to cuff him, Blake allegedly pushed one of the cops to the ground. He pleaded guilty 5 days later to 1 count of third-degree assault and was sentenced to 45 days behind bars. The Manhattan District Attorney Office said Blake was also accused of punching on an officer in the face as he tried to help his on-duty colleagues back in September of 2003, cops said. His most recent bust was in July of 2019 for criminal possession of a controlled substance. Cops and sources said the address he gave police at the time of that address is listed as Manhattan Psychic Center. It's undeclared whether he was either a patient there, or if he gave you the address, dummy, he was a patient there. You know what I mean? He's an intake. Blake was also nabbed in February of 2017 for criminal trespass, and in January of 2015 for possession of a bent Metro card. Oh, he had the swipies. Yeah, guys, that was a little scam that you did. If you could bend your Metro card in a certain section, you could just let people on. You could charge people half price all day as you swipe. You stand there, you swipe them, and you charge them half price. You know what I mean? It started out, you just take whatever they give you, but then these old hustling ass, dusty ass niggas, they started to put their own price to it and shit. Like, no, gotta give me $2. Nigga, I'm not risking my freedom for 75 cents off, nigga. I'm not. If that shit ain't half off or close to nothing, nigga, I'ma pay. And they used to get mad. They used to get mad as hell when they be like, I got the swipe. And you be like, how much? I used to always be like, how much? And if nigga ain't say $1, boy, I would right to the machine like, nah, you good. And then they'll give you the excuses. All this, nah, son, no, but they hit you with the, you don't want to support. You don't want it. But nigga, I got more to lose than you, son. When I go through that turnstile when police run down on me, my nigga, I got the job, nigga. Remember, I got the money, nigga. So what the fuck you charging me $2 for? But that's just some New York Harlem swag, though. That's just some game for y'all niggas that's coming to New York and y'all need to buy some Metro cards. Make sure if a nigga's selling you a Metro card, you getting it for half. Half or no deal. All right? All right, let's get back to the story. Blake was nabbed in February 2017 for criminal trespass and in January of 2015 for possession of a bent Metro card. The sources said he was busted in June of 2014 for tampering with physical evidence and in April of the same year for resisting arrest. According to the sources, he had another drug-related bust from 2007 and a June 2002 rap for criminal possession of marijuana. There you go. See, this is the picture right here, guys. This the pic. Hold on. How did it stop sharing? Hold on, guys. Oh, y'all ain't even getting to see the goods. Y'all, this the picture right here. This is all we need to see, guys. She ain't no damn victim. This is all we need to see right here, guys. This the picture. She wasn't taking it. That's the handle part of the cane. That's not the head of the cane. So clearly, sis, clearly, you was the attacker. You was the master. You was massa. You was being the mammy. Look at that picture, bro. That's clear as day right there, guys. She struck that boy with that cane, yo. Where all y'all with the sympathy? Where all y'all with the sympathy? Hold on, I'll make it bigger for y'all. You see it. You see it. Where all y'all with the sympathy? Because this lady hit that boy. This lady struck that boy with that cane, boy. And he commits to hitting. Keep in mind, guys, don't you go hitting the female, but I got nothing else to say, bro. The mothers is teaching the boys. We seen that too. We seen the mothers teach the boys. I don't give a fuck. If she hit you, you knock her ass out. So we seen hell of the mothers teach their boys how to beat and abuse women. So we not going to talk about stupid shit over here. We going to address hell of a mothers. And when shit like this happen, why don't the community get together and be like, yo, we got to raise our sons better? Why is it always, let's put the man on the chopping block? Why is it never, yo, we got to raise our sons better? Which is a fact. Which if the sons was raised better, this wouldn't happen. But we never talk about it like that. We never address it. This bitch right here wicked, bro. Make y'all think she does. Now y'all like, yeah, she deserved that shit. Reset, her moms had left her home in the Bronx to go home and change. Nah, y'all stories not matching, man. Your mom sat there and said she was on her way to see you at 3:25 a.m. in the morning. Now, which one is it, sis? Which one is it, sis? Then was supposed to return for a party Reese was having. She had been wondering why her moms never made it back. Now I know, she said Tuesday. We're supposed to be a loving, caring community. It's unity in community. If we put unity in, we get a whole community, Reese said. For them not to do that, this is why it's going on everywhere, she continued. Everywhere this is happening, because there is no unity in our community. That was cute. That was cute. This lady right here, she be in a walker, and these be the women, right? They get on these programs, like they make themselves sick, they run with ailments. Now she got that shit for the SSI, bro. She walk around, bitch could walk, eat. She bet you she don't eat healthy. Bet you she ain't eating right. She got that walker. She got all of the prescriptions and everything that qualify her for a check, so she ain't got to do nothing but be in other people's business, bro. This is what they do, bro. This total exposure, guys. I know it sound cold. I know y'all like this nigga. But I'm telling you what it is. We exposing the cat box today, boy. These older women think they so slick. Look at her. She got on Uptowns. She got on Uptowns, man. Look at her. About as nimble as a motherfucker when it came to defending herself, right? Why she can't walk? Why is this woman in a walker, bro? Her knees is bending like a motherfucker now. Shit crazy, bro. Y'all be fooled if y'all want. Reese said she wasn't sure why her moms went to Harlem, where she once lived. Right. You want to know why? Because before that party, she went to go get a bump. She went to go get a bump. Right? Right? That's why she did. That's why. Ain't no unity and community. Reese said, Reese is the daughter, guys. She wasn't sure why her moms went to Harlem, where she once lived. She tried to talk her moms out of taking the train at night, but it hasn't taken. She's stubborn. Oh, tell me about it, right? So you tried to give your mother, the person you love, because you love her, you tried to give her some useful information for her own good, and she denied it, right? She denied it, right? And went on to fail, right? So no wonder why. No wonder why. She's stubborn, Reese said. You know, older people get a little stubborn. Yeah, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you can beat him out. You can beat it out of him. You can beat it out of him. All right, guys, that's all I got for y'all, man. A hell of a story, y'all. It's just sad that you can't believe these. You can't believe these people, bro. You can't believe them. Old, new. Can't believe them, bro. Wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, guys. We out of here, man.
I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, believers. Some of you are gonna try me, and I will show you very quick who I am. And you're gonna be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your heart so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.